folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched the minimum 5 innings to get the W, and he got the win. I know he wasn't real happy. He's hoping he can pitch deeper, and we'll see if he's able to go deeper in this game today.
Standing in, the leadoff man, JACOBY ELLSBURY. So we are ready for baseball.
For the Yankees, center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, JACOBY ELLSBURY is a guy that's looking to get back on track now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's Brett Gardner now. In his career against Porcello, 11 hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and two. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Just underway here at Fenway Park. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. And he's safe.
That ball was hanging right there just saying, hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
HANLEY, RAMIREZ.
Here's the left fielder, HANLEY Ramirez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's STARLIN Castro. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
STARLIN Castro.
Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. In his career against Porcello, just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. No one out with a runner at second. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Matt Holliday standing in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly. 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
1-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Hit sharply on the ground and bobbled out there by Pedroia, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees 0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 5.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
1-2's the count.
Now the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Ready on 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting 8th, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Tanaka gets the sign on his way with the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY.
Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to ELLSBURY. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
No strike.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 count and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Payoff pitch one more time. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
No strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, STARLIN Castro.
So striding forward now, STARLIN Castro. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now both runners are breaking. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Misses, ball 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field, and this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Up next for
and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-2.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say,
Now
that's a
batting,
great
the
AB.
third baseman,
Down
number
0-2, you
48,
work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gardner is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge, and that retires the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus
For the
far.
Yankees, third baseman Chase Headley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Benintendi in pursuit.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One out, nobody on. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
One and two. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
From the stretch. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Headley. Here's Castro for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Strike called. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Bird.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Count is full.
And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Again a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Benintendi, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Two and two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez, a strikeout victim, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Holliday standing in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Batter, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. High pop up. Sandoval is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Striding in once again, JACOBY ELLSBURY. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. A runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Jason Shreve gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jason Shreve.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Pablo Sandoval.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Headley's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2, and this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
0-2. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
No strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In the air now, out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Fenway
33.
Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
Craig Kimbrell enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Number 46. Craig Kimbrell.
Starlin Castro will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt here. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. Adam Warren will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Adam Warren.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin
Leading off for the
Pedroia.
Red
He'll
Sox.
get things started now in the
Second
bottom of
baseman,
inning number 8.
Dustin Pedroia.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The
shortstop,
first
number
3
2,
pitches, all 3
Xander
down in the
Bogaerts.
zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And this is fouled at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching. but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Chopper foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
In now, Matt Holliday. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Chase Headley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Boston earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Rick Porcello notches his 3rd win of the year. Masahiro Tanaka is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Craig Kimbrell records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. His record is now 3-0. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell, his 8th. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.